Namaste everyone, welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with another Thursday pick a card reading, which are messages specifically from Saibaba. Those who connect to Saibaba strongly. Uh, I get frequent requests to do this more often. So, again, if Baba permits, I'll try to do this messages from Sai Baba every Thursday. Okay. So, as usual, I have three options. Again, these are three different cards, even though it has Baba's face on all three cards. Now, depending on your intuition, you can pick any one or more than one option. But once you have made a choice, you need not see the entire video. You can go to the video description or to the pinned comment and click on the timestamp next to your choice. Your reading will start from there. I'll say my usual prayer now. You can use this time to make a choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, all the white light workers of the universe, and beloved Sai Baba, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble throughout the reading. Please help viewers receive messages they need to hear from Sai Baba today. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, now I'll keep these two cards aside so that we can get started with our first option for today. Before that, just I'll make sure I have everything that I need, and I hope you all can hear me clearly. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers. So today I have already pre-shuffled all your cards. So these are the rest of your cards, and remember, all these cards we will consider them as messages from Sai Baba. Now the card that you picked, let us see what it says. It talks about the gift. What a wonderful start to your reading. The message here says, in his infinite compassion, Baba grants wishes. Pray to him, guys. Like some wish fulfillment is happening, okay? It doesn't matter if you had a setback or if, things were a little bit uncomfortable in the recent past. I don't even see a setback. I'm seeing like some of you were going through some situations which were uncomfortable, and some of you probably didn't have all the answers. But all that is going to change really soon because the divine was working behind the scenes, okay? And definitely, if you're a Baba devotee, you would know if you take one step towards him, he takes 1,000 steps towards you. So definitely I'm seeing this is like a much deserved gift. Yeah, like something that you really worked hard for, okay? um, but one thing is coming. Remember, it says pray to him, okay? So some of you, I'm getting this vibe where you, in your mind, you have given up hope, or you're like sulking that Baba, I've asked for this like for 5 years and you never listened to me, so I'm not going to even ask about it, think about it, and I'll just, even though you have that desire within, but you're sulking, and that is kind of creating like a mild blockage. So that's why this card says pray to him, okay, with humility, with gratitude. Pray to him or just say thank you, okay? Like my spiritual guide, my Guru Mohanji always says, the best prayer is the prayer of gratitude. Whoever that you connect to um, in the divine realm, just say thank you for taking care of me. That's why, even the prayer that I do, of course I ask for protection, I ask for guidance, but then I always say thank you so much for everything that you do for us, everyone in the spirit realm, because yeah, they are just so loving, so selfless. And please fill your heart with gratitude because there are wonderful things coming your way. But some of you are probably being a little bit cynical, a little bit rigid about stuff like my way or the highway. So be a little more flexible, okay? And I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you why I'm saying that because your cards are also saying that, okay? So you got unlikely. So it's like you are really fixated on a particular way something should happen. And so that your spirit guides are like, no, we are not giving in to your desperation. So it's unlikely it'll happen the way you want it to happen. But nonetheless, what is coming in is really, really awesome. Like, I'll give you an example. Uh, I like if you're regularly watching my channel, you will know because I talk so much about my own life here that I recently my job ended and I moved. So when it was ending, part of me was really sulking that, oh, why did it have to end and now I have to move again. And um but the problem was, me and my husband were stuck in a long distance marriage for so long that it actually now gave me time to spend, quality time with him and just relax. Earlier, I was so stressed about deadlines and all that even when we were together, both of us were always, having that, oh, we have to finish this, finish that. But now, with one of us being totally relaxed, it reflects on the other person also. And that's why somehow I feel the quality of our time together has also drastically improved. But if you asked me 6 months back that what would you want, I would say no, no, no. I would want an extension so that the salary keeps coming. Uh, but now I can see that, oh my god, I would have, yeah, crashed because I was so exhausted. And even part of me even now is still, releasing some kind of exhaustion all the time. So which is why whenever, like, from the morning I start thinking I'll record a video but by the time I do it, it's almost night. So something like that, you're resisting because you think, oh, if does not happen, it, if it does not happen this way, it's actually a bad thing. But then you will see that the way Baba is orchestrating things for you, it's even more magical, okay? um, Needless to say, much more advantageous and profitable for you. So definitely be grateful, be humble, be positive, be full of joy and flexibility. Flexibility is the word that is coming in, okay? Um, your surrender card also says the same thing, surrender stubbornness. And I'll read the message here. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Okay, now, important disclaimer here. Here, nobody is asking you to be a doormat, okay? If you find yourself in a situation where your physical safety feels threatened or emotionally you feel absolutely drained, Baba is not asking you to force yourself to be in that situation, okay? So, this is the disclaimer you must understand because many people misunderstand this message. Surrender stubbornness just means that be open to the possibility of multiple ways of doing a thing or approaching a situation. Or if somebody else is giving you an idea that, okay, maybe we can do it this way, then don't just reject it because you think it's bad. So many times, it has happened when am working in a team. Somebody came up with an idea which I personally thought that, okay, it's not that great, but then this is what I've learned from experience, that you don't shut down an idea, you give every idea a chance. And so many times I'm glad to admit that I did that and I didn't shut it down because the other person's idea, even though they were, junior to me in experience and all, but their idea actually was better and it did really well in the workspace. So that's why spirit guides are saying, okay, be open, be receptive, don't be stubborn. um Especially, okay, another example that is coming to my mind is sometimes, when I'm looking for jobs, I'm really like, oh, I really want this salary only, and then I forget that there are other things to consider also. um, Maybe like the work life balance. Okay, now over time, this is what I've learned and this is what I prefer now. A little less salary is fine, but the work life balance has to be there. No amount of salary can make me join a place where where I have to slave all the time with that work, and I don't have my own me time, or I won't have time for volunteering activities or this recording tarot videos for my channel. This thing, I have learned over time. Earlier, salary used to be the main driving force, but many a times when you get paid a lot, that company or that institution expects that you give them all your time, which I don't find personally very healthy. Okay, so this was just an example that don't be stubborn, because when I followed that, I ended up being so sick that and then nobody cared. At that time, at the workplace, you are easily replaceable. Okay, they'll probably say, yeah, 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 we are sorry that you have to go through this and all, and but you're easily replaceable. So yeah, yeah, I don't want to go into that zone, but what your guides and Baba is saying here is don't be stubborn, be open to listening to multiple options, multiple possibilities, because the gift is hiding in there, in those multiple possibilities. And your final card is reaffirming again that big happy changes. So it's not one gift, it's like multiple big happy changes that probably starts with this gift is on its way. So Baba is sending lots and loads and showers of his choicest blessings for you. Okay, so don't be rigid, don't be stubborn, and if things are happening a little bit differently than your expectations, still be grateful, still be receptive, because know for sure, like very soon, I think within the next 4 to 5 days, you are getting this like super good news, and it sets the ball rolling for more and more good things in your life, which will all happen in the next couple of months. Okay, so this is amazing. You should, whenever you're watching this, you should just connect to Baba or connect to your own form of the divine whom you worship, and just mentally hug them and say thank you. Okay, amazing, amazing reading. So please guys, hit the like button, please leave a comment in every video. Now I'm requesting this because I can't even begin to tell you how much difference it makes when you comment. One comment on the video allows the video to be seen by many more viewers, but if there are no comments, the video gets really pushed down by YouTube's algorithm. So please comment below the video, and I'm very, very thankful for each and every one of you who are watching this and supporting the channel, because yeah, this means the world to me. So I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed, lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Awesome. Let me put these cards back so that we can move on to our next option. Okay. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers. Today I have pre shuffled all the cards. So, all the cards here are messages from Saibaba. Okay, so we'll see first the card that you picked. It talks about persistence. Be persistent and knock on Baba's door. So, with this card, I'm getting this 10 of Wands vibe where I can see you are working very hard, you have multiple responsibilities, and you probably feel very tired. And here, Baba is saying you rest, but then you pick yourself up and start again. Don't stop trying. What I'm hearing? I'm hearing is consistently be persistent. Okay, and here I'm seeing a person like working very hard but then feeling exhausted, then coming, then pausing, taking a little rest, and then again going and trying. Because with the 10 of Wands energy, the positive part is you are very close to achieving your goal. So it's like, don't give up 5 minutes before the miracle happens, because your effort is needed. And honestly, I'll tell you guys, this happened with me today. Uh, no miracle, okay, but like this kind of message, because I was feeling very, very tired. God knows why today. Mm, and I just felt like because it got pretty late, and I took a shower, which I usually do before recording a video. But then even after the shower, I'm like, I have no strength, I'll probably just fall asleep. And I was just sitting quietly by myself and just contemplating. And then there is this site, no, Shirdi Sai Baba Answers. Because it's a Sai Baba reading, I just felt that let me pray to him and ask him for guidance. And the message, the exact phrasing I forgot, but the message was something like that: a little effort is needed from your side, and Sai Baba will take care of the rest. So something like that, this much effort you have to give. Unless you give the effort, the thing remains stagnant. Okay, it cannot move. So give your effort, okay, consistently. But if you're feeling tired, take a step back, rest, okay, meditate if you have to. But then again, get up on your feet and give the effort, because you are creating something very phenomenal. You are a creator, my option 2 viewers. I'm seeing that, I'm feeling that in my bones, that if you're feeling that nothing is happening, it's not true at all. Because it's like step by step, you are creating even while you're thinking about it in your mind, when you're planning the steps, because all this is very necessary for the final product to be something very positive and very long lasting. Your persistence will pay off, because what will come out as a result will last for ages. Okay, that is what I'm seeing, which is amazing. Yeah, you are ready. You are ready for something. Again, I'm getting two scenarios here. Some of you probably got so tired or exhausted that you gave up, and Baba is saying that, and you probably thought that since you gave up, nothing is going to progress. And Baba is saying, no, this was just like a temporary phase where you were resting, but you are ready to get back on your feet and start trying again, whichever direction you want to, even if it's like a brand new direction. For some of you, I'm hearing like, okay, I was into this thing, but then I felt sick and I totally stopped. But Baba is saying now you have healed, okay? Or most of you, even if you are not 100% healed, most of your, heaviness has been released. So you are ready to get back on your feet and chop chop, okay? Just go out there and start moving in a direction which calls to you, okay? Um, Yeah, your next card is actually a timeline which says a year from now. Oh my god. I think this timeline keeps popping up, and this reading is so similar to what I get when I do my personal reading. Whenever I'm doing my personal reading, I'll get this year from now. So I don't know. Only a year later, you guys and me will probably have our own I don't know, get together and we'll discuss what we achieved, because definitely I'm excited. I really want to time travel fast and see what is happening with me next year, because I get this card all the time. And it is exciting because this combination also I've got. You are ready and a year from now. So you are ready to start something or to start walking in a direction, and it doesn't matter whether it's like a brand new start or you just took a pause and now you are starting from the middle of the journey again. uh, it doesn't matter. What matters is you needed some time off, you needed to get some heaviness off your chest, off your shoulders, some burden you have taken off, and now you are ready again. Okay. um, you're ready to shine. Yeah, that's what I heard. You're ready to shine. So go out there, do whatever comes to you naturally, but you are building something very solid, which in a year you will look back and realize, oh my god, when I was doing this seemed so small. But all these cumulative steps taken together will give shape to something very long lasting and substantial. And your final surrender card from Baba, remember this message is from Baba, is surrender to play. Okay, don't get all serious. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Okay, so sometimes, people will come and tell me, oh, I wish I could take time off and go for travel, but I don't have the money. And you don't have to always go to far off fancy places. If you just want to unwind, you can go to like a nearby park or a lake, or just call some friends and just have some fun time where you are not focused on achieving anything, or you are not having like a discussion where you compare things. Don't sit with people who have this tendency of constantly comparing and competing, and then taking statistics. um, Instead, spend time with people who really are there for you and just want to chat aimlessly, and then like go out, have good food, have fun, dance. Whatever makes you feel relaxed, whatever makes your inner child feel joyful. Please go ahead and do that. And of course, I mentioned friends and all, but you can do it pretty much on your own too. Okay, sometimes when I'm alone in my apartment, I would just put the music on and I just dance and cook and exercise all in one together. uh, of course, the exercising has no effect, but I'm hoping that someday it will have some effect. But yeah, that's the idea. Don't take life too seriously. Whatever you have gone through, your spirit sees, your spirit guide sees and acknowledges the effort. But don't keep thinking why this didn't happen, or when will this happen. Okay, like I used to do this about like even last year I was doing this about a particular project, but because of my obsessive, the more I obsess, the more chaotic things were becoming. And then I let it go, and it's not like it instantly resolved, but then when you let go, you let go, you then don't care. And then again, now I'm seeing it coming into life in a positive manner. So something like that. Okay, and now even when I get involved in the work, I'm not obsessing anymore. So this is what it's saying. Like you are ready, saying earlier when you are doing it, you were probably doing it like in a desperate and an obsessive manner, and that was kind of a hindrance. So now you have taken step back, you have realized that okay, you are a little bit detached now from the whole thing, and that's why your guides are like perfect. Now you're ready. Go out there and do the work, and even if it takes efforts now, it won't hit you so badly because you are mentally a little bit detached. You are like, okay, if this doesn't work, I'll try something else. Like that, you are proceeding and you're having fun also. Even in your workplace, you're having fun. Even when you're coming at home, you're relaxed, cracking jokes. Um, yeah. So it's a very light-hearted energy, but what you're creating through this light-hearted energy is something very solid because it involves hard work, it involves genuine, authentic effort. Okay, keep going, keep playing, keep working. You are ready to create something very beautiful that the whole world will see in a year from now. Okay, so this is all I have for you. If this reading resonated, guys, please don't forget to like the video. Please leave a comment, even if it's emojis. The comments help profusely in increasing the viewership of the video. And please subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already, and share this with your friends who are Saibaba devotees. Okay, I'll see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Awesome. I'll put these cards on the side and move on to our final option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers. Today I have already pre-shuffled all the cards, and all the cards are messages from Shirdi Sai Baba. Okay, now you guys are the only pile who got an extra card from the surrender deck, because when I was drawing the cards, I felt like a strong push that no, there has to be another card for you guys. So now we'll look at the messages one by one. But again, option 3, usually your readings are very deep, so let's dive in. The card that you chose talks about the Sadguru. Oh my god, it means like your spiritual guide. Okay, and I'll read the message here. It says Baba is a true guru who takes on the suffering of his devotees. He will grant you relief and succor. Okay, so you can take a snapshot of this image. You guys probably are going through something difficult, like a huge transformation, which involves, having difficult conversations, whether it's about, changing workplaces or looking for new jobs, or in your relationships at home or with a particular person. You guys are having difficulty for a while. Some of you probably are having some health issues, health scare of yourself or for a loved one. And that was karmic, okay? But the Sadguru card is so beautiful. Here Baba is saying that, my dear child, I can see that you have so bravely and patiently walked through like a bed of thorns, okay? Walked over a bed of thorns, and now I will no longer let you suffer. Oh my god, I can't believe this thumbs up came, because sometimes these reactions come on their own and sometimes they won't. But I'll take it as a signal from Baba, and so should you. Baba actually sent a thumbs up, like this for you guys. See, I did it now so clearly, didn't pick it up. And here I was just talking, and suddenly this thumbs up reaction popped up. Oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, please, guys, don't lose hope. And more than that, I'm seeing you guys are very brave, very resilient. So I know you are not losing hope or anything. It is your faith that have, you know, made you so courageous. But whatever difficulties you had gone through, probably for a very long time, it was a karmic phase that has almost ended, and whatever remains, Baba is saying you have done so well in carrying your cross that you don't have to carry it anymore. Baba will carry it for you, okay? So some relief, some huge relief is coming your way in the near future. Yeah, okay. There's helpful people. So if you were feeling like you had to deal with the situation all on your own and you were feeling scared, there are a lot of people who will come to you with all kinds of help. And you also got get more information. Oh my god. Please let me know in the comments if you are getting a combination of these cards for the second time. Like, because I remember yeah, I think in the last reading only, in the past life blessings or something, this cards popped up. This get more information. I clearly remember. So something from a past life karma, I remember. Um, yeah, so you guys tell me in the comments because I might confuse. I'm doing readings every day. But what is coming in here is definitely it was a karmic situation, but Baba is coming in and changing your destiny because your love for Baba is so pure. Your love for the divine is so pure that you were gladly walking this like really difficult path. You were overcoming obstacle after obstacle with great resilience, great courage. And Baba is like, yeah. Now, you've done your part. Now let me show what I can do. And that's why all this help is coming in. There's information coming in. Probably you were feeling really in the dark. uh, I was doing reading for somebody and they were saying like, okay, how will I know which person to approach? Because they got this card. I'm like, don't worry. If this card has popped up, it means the information will come to you. You be open. And by being open, what I mean is you keep trying in everywhere possible. Okay. Um, yeah, that is the message that's coming in very strongly. And there will be people, as road signs popping in your life and showing you the next step, and you keep walking, which you are doing anyway. But I'm seeing till now things were really difficult for you and you didn't know what is the next step. But from now onwards, since Baba has removed like a huge obstacle, uh, almost like he altered your destiny, he tweaked it. So that's why you will suddenly see things are becoming more and more effortless. Okay. Yeah, these two surrender cards, I would say, are extremely important because Baba is saying, yes, people are coming to help you. Yes, resources are being sent, information is being sent, everything. But you on your part have to surrender these two things. The first is surrender your desire to control people. I'll read the messages here first and then we'll talk. It says being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Okay, so surrender your desire to control people. I feel like it should come next to this helpful people, and then surrender to setting limits. Both are equally important. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. Oh my god. Okay. This is like really deep, and this is where all your difficulties are arising. Okay, things are getting more difficult than they need to be because of these two things. First is you accept the fact that people will behave as per their constitution, okay? There's nothing you can do about that. Of course, you can pray, you can always pray, but you cannot, you can, like, if they choose not to change, no matter how many times you keep repeating the same thing, they won't change. But that doesn't mean that you give the remote control of your life in their hands, okay? You accept that they are not going to change, but that doesn't mean you become the doormat and you do everything, or you bend over backwards to accommodate their needs. No, you are not going to change them. At the same time, you are not going to let other people violate your boundaries, okay? You are the one who defines what is acceptable, what is not in your safe space, okay? So yeah, this is so important. It's like, don't get mad at people if they don't behave according to your expectations, but that doesn't mean you have to be like, over apologetic or excessively accommodating for them, okay? This is like really important. As soon as this, and I feel like these are the lessons that are getting integrated into your soul, like it's becoming a part of you. This is what this huge transformation that you went through recently, some death like transformation. I'm hearing death, okay? It was like almost like your ego taking a hit and going through a death like transformation, and now accepting this fact that both these scenarios can coexist, where somebody can be annoying and you still, you kind of accept that, okay, this is who they are, I can't change them. But at the same time, you accept that, okay, I will also not allow them to cross my boundaries, okay? And when this synchronization is happening within you, then you kind of are effortlessly receiving all the help that divine is sending you through people, through objects, through emails, through messages, through resources. Then it's almost like your vision becomes clear. But earlier your mind was so much clouded with this kind of relationship politics and drama that you were unable to see anything, all the opportunities that were waiting for you. Now you are, I'm seeing, like cutting yourself from the drama, because you're like, I cannot control anyone anyway, but I can always, ask them not to, you know, cross my limits. These are the limits that I have set up. And you will see everyone will abide by that, okay? And your relationships will become better, okay? For some of you, like this is like a really intense energy. For some of you, you were getting physical diseases because of this, because this is like a background programming that was going in your life probably since birth or since the last 20 years, something like that. This was really painful and really long, and you probably don't even expect it to go away. But Baba is so happy with you that this is his blessing. So happy with your devotion, with your conviction, with your resilience, okay? That Baba is coming in and saying that yes, I'm sending unexpected help through information, through people. All you need to keep in mind is they might still not be the way you want them to behave, but at the same time, you also don't have to, tolerate everything from them, okay? Yeah, that's so interesting. I feel like taking another card from the Angel Oracle uh, deck. I don't know why. This is so interesting. It's almost like this something, some end message. What is it, Baba, that my option 3 viewers need to hear? Okay, I have taken the card. Yeah, Believe in yourself. See, guys, it's like you are so hardworking, you are so pure, you want the best for others, but have that faith in your own self, okay? Please, this is what Baba is saying, that please believe in yourself. Everything is happening in your favor, but don't feel that, that, oh, if I upset this person, then good things won't happen with me, okay? That's a wrong notion. Baba is saying no external person or no external situation can make or break you. You are the sole architect of your life. So have 100% faith, conviction in yourself. And of course, you are surrendered to Baba. Keep walking. Help will come. Okay? But remember again, the surrender cards, take a picture and remind yourself if you have to. I'll hold them closer to the camera. If you want to take a screenshot, please go ahead and take it, okay? You don't have to control anyone. At the same time, nobody should be able to control you. There's no need, okay? So yeah, that was pretty intense, guys. Let me know in the comments how it resonated. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye.